first one, actually for the first, sorry. See how they're all said equals 0, equals 0, equals 0? These are in standard form. So that's awesome. That means it's the quadratic is written where the A, the B, and the C are all written on the same side of the equation. So what you see is the actual coefficient value that you can then substitute into the quadratic formula. Okay? Okay. By the way, we'll eventually graph them and you guys will get the visuals of it, but right now we're just messing with the formula. Okay, first one. So standard form is the A value is the coefficient to x squared, the B value is the coefficient to x, and the C value is your constant. So looking here, granted it's not x's, they're m's. What's the A value here? But not, no square. Not the m's. Yes, okay. Yeah, the squaring is with the variable m. Okay, so here the value A is 1. Because remember, it's ax squared. It's the coefficient to the x squared or m squared variable. So A is 1. What's the B value? Negative 1, right? Because B is the coefficient to the m or the x variable, right? Okay, and what is my constant, C? Positive or negative 6? Negative 6. Okay, so the very beginning is the quadratic written in standard form? If it is written in standard form, go ahead and use your eyes and grab A, B, C. If not, you got to rewrite it into standard form. Okay, set it equal to 0. All right, so now your formula. Okay, if you're messy, you tend to get wrong answers. I recommend this, but you're not obligated as long as you're getting the correct answers and you're putting it into the calculator correctly, then I support you. In the beginning, it kind of helps to write the formula, but put parentheses in place of the ABC location in the formula. I'm recording. Yeah? So instead of an A or a B or a C, I just put a placement holder so I can substitute the number. And now I'm going to color code. Yes?
C.
Okay, so now if I substitute, all right, A is 1, so my A is there and there. So there's my 1. Keep going. My B value is negative 1, so I place it in those two locations. And then my C is negative 6, so there's my negative 6. And that is your substitution. And that you can go right into the calculator, and what you see is what you type. Let me shift. Okay, perfect. All right, can we type? Remember, I'm recording, so I'll throw all this into Canvas. Okay, all right. Fraction button. Yes? You want to start with the location of a numerator denominator, right? Okay, I'm going to type out the numerator first. So, negative, negative, parenthesis, negative 1. Okay, only use one sign at a time, so let's take the positive first, or the adding. The square root, negative 1 squared. Okay, it's going to kind of start shifting. Subtraction 4, not the negative 4. It's subtraction 4, A, C. Now you click down and go into the denominator and set up the denominator, and then you just hit equal.
Which one do you choose, like the positive or negative? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter, but just you keep track of what you did first. Most students do positive.
Just do both?
You gotta do both.
Oh, so you can just erase it like if you use
Yeah, you're gonna see me do that. I'm recording.
You press the equal sign on it.
Okay. I know, hold on. So I hit equal and I get 3. Hold on, we'll go back. Now I go back, I'll retype it. Left, 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 right. Okay, hit delete and hit subtraction. Hit equal, and I get -2. So, on a test or a quiz, this is the amount of work that you're mandatory to write. I'm also going to solve it by hand in about 5 minutes. Because remember, on the imaginary roots, you have to solve it by hand because you're getting kicked off. For those of you getting math error, you somehow set up a negative inside your radical, and that's why you're getting kicked off. So you have to be careful. That's why I said, if you're kind of sloppy, mistakes happen, and plus anyways, you're human, make human errors, okay? Okay, let me retype it again. So here we go. Fraction. This is a negative, parenthesis, -1, plus, root, parenthesis, and by the way, when you're comfortable taking shortcuts, you know, you're good. Just, this is a subtraction button, not the negative. -4, 1, -6, down, and there's my 3. So if you're watching your friend type in the calculator, that's great for them. It's not so good for you. You need to build a muscle memory on the calculator so you know what to type. Okay? Oh, the square root? It's right here. Right there. It just stuck inside. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop the video because afterwards I'm going to solve it by hand. That'll be another. Yeah? Can I stop it then? Because it's going to clear.